Hi, my name is David Fisher. I'm president of Continental Controls. I'm going to give you a quick course on how to change a transducer inside of our valve. So this valve's already been sent in for repair. We've already removed all the bolts. You can ignore that tamper-proof sticker. Remove all the screws, but keep track of where they go because it's specific to the application. And some of them have plastic washers and some of them don't. Once you get that off, you can see the connectors here, all right, that the transducers plug into. Also the external wires plug into one of these. These are specific, they have to go back to the original position. One of the things you can examine while you're here is to make sure that these plugs are inserted all the way and there's no coating material on any of the pins or on the connector itself. Since I got the valve open, here's the regulator here. The valve flows in this direction. So this is the outlet and this is the inlet. This transducer here is the PG transducer. All right, that's the PG is pressure gauge or supply pressure. This transducer here is the PC transducer. So that's the control pressure transducer. This one here is the PO transducer, and this funny looking one is the DP transducer. Now the other thing you guys need to be aware of is that, so these wire colors are all the same, all right? If you have an older valve or a valve of a different configuration, the transducers will not be interchangeable. But if the wire colors are all the same and you have two similar valves, you should be able to swap the transducers. If you look at this connector, these are spring-loaded connectors. So the way you release the wire is you take a tool like this, and this could also be a like an O-ring pick. All right, and then the wire comes out. Put the wire back in. You can always do this with your glasses on. Make sure the wire is only going into one part of the connector. It goes in like that, and then you can remove the pick, all right, and it stays firm. So things to watch out for: make sure that the wire is not crimped on the insulation, that the connector is not crimped on the insulation, that the wire is significantly or sufficiently stripped away, all right, when you put it in there. And that's pretty much it. The other things inside the valve are, here's the RTD, this is the power supply, and this is the board. One of the reasons why I'm always suspicious about when people say that they have a failed transducer is if you look over there, those are our temperature chambers. We temperature cycle all of our transducers for 72 hours. Not only temperature cycle them, and we pressure cycle them too. So that way we eliminate any premature failures. But if once in a while one will escape and you get an oddball out in the field and you have to replace it, that's how you do it. The wrench, can you hand me the pliers? No, the one for the transducer. Okay, so this is the wrench we use for removing the transducer. This is a 15/16, and it's for a spark plug. And so it's got a little slot in it where you can get the wires through the slot. All right, and then it'll get onto the transducer, and you can remove the transducer this way. So again, this is a spark plug wrench.
It's called a spud wrench for plumbing.
A spud wrench?
Spud wrench, yeah.
Spud wrench, okay.
The other two can be taken out with just a box end of a 15/16.
Okay.
That one's you can get to that one with the 15/16. This is very delicate. You have to
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to call me or email me, and I'm happy to answer. Thank you.